How many times do I gotta tell you guys, don't follow Greedent around? Like, I don't get it. Every game I play Greedent, or the enemy team plays Greedent, and somebody is following them around. Why? Stop doing that. I'm gonna give you guys multiple reasons why not to do it, and you should stop doing it. But hey, let's dive into this video. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to the Pokemon Unite video featuring Greedent coming through the Master Rank in the jungle side. Well, or so I thought I was jungle. You know what I mean? Because obviously, I hop in the jungle, I get Rolette following me around, he takes my blue buff, hence why I don't have blue right now. So, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Because there is no incentive of not stealing jungle from, you know, your other team members or whatever, regardless who called it first. It doesn't matter, because anybody can come through the jungle and just steal your jungle buffs. This isn't like League of Legends or Smite or what have you, when you're coming through the jungle, and if you don't have the jungle item, you get punished for it, right? If that makes sense. In Pokemon Unite, no, everybody can jungle without the item, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter, because they don't get penalized for it. They penalize you because they're stealing your experience. As you see, you have an Eldegoss down here stealing my red buff. Like, what's new? This thing has been part of this game for a very long time, and people continue to complain about it, right? Just deal with it, man. There's not much you can do about it. I mean, to be fair, like I said, you're splitting the EXP? Yeah. Does it suck? Yeah. But we can't do nothing. And I think the downside is the whole community as a whole, they know it's an issue. I'm sure multiple community members, YouTubers, or what have you have said something about it, but it's still in the game right now. I mean, there's, like I said, there's no incentive not to do it. They just do it. But outside of that nonsense, you got Greedent. Greedent's been nerfed, right? He's not as much of a, I guess, a nuisance, you could say, as he was since his release day. But then again, in the hands of a player who actually knows how to play Greedent, or somebody who's actually a lot better than me on Greedent, give or take, you know what I mean? They can argue that point, because there are a lot of really good Greedent players out there who will make you follow them, who will do everything they can to just walk around and score all day. Because he wants you to chase him. You know what I mean? He reminds me of Singe from League, except for when you chase him, he's not doing necessarily damage to you, but he's wasting your time. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't realize that, because they just get into a game and they're just like, oh, free kill. You know what I mean? Even though you get low HP, your focus span's ticking, you're getting berries back from your stuffed cheeks from your covet, what have you, you're healing yourself. In the meanwhile, you're wasting the enemy team's time because they're chasing you. You don't see that as a deficit, but when this game, it literally is nothing but 10 minutes, and everything happens at certain points in that game. Objective spawn, you know, Adinos, what have you, everything spawns at an exact time. It's so much easier to take control of that, or take advantage of it. Because if you're wasting someone's time where they can go around and get the bees, or they can go around and get the rodent in the top lane, or dreadnought, what have you, as Greedent, guess what? You're doing great, right? Regardless if you're not scoring a lot of points, for example, that round, you wasted a lot of people's time. You got a lot of people's attention to chase you. And that's something you got to realize. This isn't like I said, League or Smite or whatever, where anything can happen at any point in the match. This is pinpointed. You know what I mean? Like, every single thing spawns at exact certain time. You know what I mean? And if they're not there, you did great. Now, Greedent is still not as good as he once was, right? His damage has been lowered, right? Makes sense. But his survivability is still nuts. No pun intended, even though we're picking up berries, but, you know, eats the rope. But I'm running Ao's Cookie, right? Score Shield, okay? And I'm running Focus Span. Generally speaking, the reason why I run Focus Span on my Greedent instead of Buddy Barrier, for example, is when someone is chasing you, you know you have that extra safety net. But they don't know that, because they don't know your items. You know what I mean? So if they're chasing you down and trying to take you out, you got berries and your band to keep you up. Now notice this. Gold Getter. They weren't stopping me. You know what I mean? With Score Shield and Gold Getter, I've already scored now. I tried to pick up this coin, for some reason it didn't give it to me. But either way, what am I doing? Why am I here? I'm wasting Lucario's time. Well, my team is not doing anything productive per se, they're just farming, right? But that's fine, because Lucario's not doing anything either besides trying to chase me, right? I got value out of it. That's the way I look at it. And again, we're sitting here fighting for my jungle buffs because, hey, the jungler doesn't need to be the highest level in the game, or doesn't need to be what I'm doing currently. They're still in my farm, but it's slowing me down. So, I mean, eats the road. Good way to look at it, bad way to look at it, whatever you want to say. You know what I mean? Now, we're in a team fight here. You got Decidueye scoring in the top lane. I get to pick off Blissey. I'm gone, right? I don't need to be there anymore. I'm done. But then I see Greninja's still here for some reason. So I mean, I might as well just try to get him down if I can. If I can't, I can't. It is what it is. I'm already committed, right? So now we got Dreadnought coming up. Now be mindful what happens here, because I'm leaving because there's 2 enemy Pokemon down there. And now everyone shows up, so I got to come down and try to help out, right? Got to try to do my dues. Pop my Unite move. I'm zoning off 2 DPSs right now. My team is stuck with 1 Lucario. 1 Lucario. Notice what just happened, right? Anyone else see it? Lucario killed both DPSs in a 1v3 with a healer over there. Now, also keep in mind, what DPS did we have? Lucario and Decidueye. And then we had an Eldegoss. Like, what do I do in that situation? Like, I'm literally zoned off 3 parties, the 3 Pokemon. I got the Blissey, I got the Pikachu, and I got the Decidueye all down here following me around. And they get 1v3 by Lucario. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much you can do. I get it. You did the best that you could in your situation, just because, again, you wasted 3 Pokemon's time. You're in trouble. While they got soloed by Lucario. Just eats their own, right? I mean, So now I'm in a situation where we're probably going to lose this game, right? Because they have more goals up than we do. So I need to do my job again, go around and try to pick up as much coins as I can, Pokeballs, coins, whatever you want to call it, and score. Bullet Seed is fantastic for bees. Belch is fantastic for bees. Right, so I can just walk up, I can kill as many as I can. If I can't get the big one, it's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to spend too much time on it, just because I see what's going on the top lane here. I got 11 turn-ins, but I need to make it to the top lane before they try to take this goal. So I go up here. And at the end of the day, everyone's already leaving. That's fine. Pikachu pops Unite move for 0 reason. I don't know why you did that. I mean, some people are just spooked, I guess. And you got 3 up here. You got Pikachu, you got Chansey, or Blissey, and Slowbro. So I'm trying to take advantage of this if I can. We get it. I wasn't able to get the score off here just because everyone's beating me down. So I popped Goal Getter, and now I'm in trouble because I couldn't get the score off. But again, we're back in the situation here where I have 3 Pokemon following me. Look where my team's at. Y'all paying attention? Focus Bench procking. Getting health from berries back. Obviously I'm not going to survive. Look at my team. They got value. And sometimes people don't realize this, but you're sitting here following Greedent around all game. He's going to get value, whether you like it or not, regardless of how much he ticks you off, how much you get triggered following him around. That's his job. You know what I mean? To force you to do something that you don't want to do 9 out of 10. And I can't get up here to stop this. I tried. So now I'm in a situation where I might lose the game, right? But thankfully, because we have Bullet Seed, it does enough damage. I think if I had Belch in that situation, it would not have come down quick enough to stop them. I could be wrong. But either way, Bullet Seed does the job. Decidueye comes back to base because he sees what's going on. And we're able to stop these 2 from scoring and possibly winning the game if they got those Pokeballs turned in. Thankfully, like I said, I had another DPS on my team. But you'll be surprised. Because it doesn't matter if I have another DPS in my squad. Decidueye apparently doesn't do very much DPS, obviously. But if you notice my damage through the game, why is that a thing? Why did I do that much damage when I wasn't in 9 out of 10 of the team fights, but I was in the ones that actually mattered, for example? You know what I mean? And I still had one of the highest damages in the game on my team. I don't get it. But, you know, Greedent is still fun, guys. He's still viable. And I know there's a lot of better players out here who play this Pokemon than me. And for those of you that are still playing this Pokemon, hats off to you guys. Because he's so much fun to pick up and play. He does take a little bit of getting used to because you don't necessarily want to be like, 1v1 me, buddy. You kind of just want to be like, come get me. Tag, you're it. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. But hey, this has been Pawse Plays. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. Smash that like button. The algorithm now likes help the videos out a ton. A lot more than they used to. Especially because YouTube changed some things. Join that Discord. Come tell me I suck. Come say hi. You know, let's get down. Let's talk about Arcane. You know, because I know Arcane, everyone, Netflix. So you guys better watch it. The new updates to my channel coming out here soon. We'll be playing some Runeterra, some new walkthroughs, Let's Plays. We're doing some Rune King. A lot of stuff, man. But hey, this has been Pawse Plays. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to head out.